This is an introduction to classroom management strategies that can transform your school year when the rules aren't working. The third strategy for transforming your classroom management is having effective routines and procedures. How often do you use routines and procedures in your classroom? The purpose of having routines in your classroom is to establish explicit expectations for your students. Take a minute to think about the different routines or procedures you use in your classroom. Are there any areas in your classroom or activities throughout the day where you don't have a set routine and you often have disruptions or even just lose time teaching? Pause the video here while you think about this. When you're ready to begin again, we will share with you a routine we think often gets overlooked. One time of day that we think often gets overlooked but can make all the difference is having a set routine for the morning. Many teachers have routines for walking into the classroom and hanging backpacks and coats, but what about the other steps in the morning? What is the expectation you have for students to get seated? What materials should they have on their desk before the bell rings? There is a lot of time that can be lost and a lot of distractions that can take place between walking in the door and getting started for the day. So the more you can establish a set routine for your students, the more opportunities you have for a successful start to the morning. Use this editable morning routine checklist to set you and your students up for success every day. You can project this on the screen or have copies on student desks. We are big believers in the more explicit routines, the better. Even for simple things like getting from the door to the desk, a routine can make a big difference. Explicit expectations are essential to effective classroom management, and routines are the best way to establish those daily expectations. With set expectations and a guide on how to meet them, students know exactly what to do and how to do it. This helps manage behaviors before they start, which gives you more time for teaching. This is one of the many tools we offer that will help you transform your classroom when the rules aren't working. To learn more about our full course of strategies, return to your email and click on the link. Classroom management isn't all about managing students, it's also about engaging students. Make sure you join us tomorrow to hear our thoughts on how student engagement plays a role in classroom management.